Alright, yo, if I don't know who I am, I'm Tyrese, by the way. But yeah, so I'm gonna be giving y'all this whole blueprint on basically how to find good core ideas. So the reason why I basically stop basically doing short to my main channel because I was basically hit with reused content last year, and I got hit with reused content, so I basically stopped doing short to my channel. But y'all can see I mainly grew the channel to 18.9 million views. So I'm gonna be telling y'all the whole blueprint on basically how to come up with great core ideas. And like I said, if you guys watch some of my videos, I do have over on my main channel right here. If you go to this, I have closely mostly posted right here. So let me refresh. So I've posted right here. I just gave y'all the most of these, all these long form videos day 7. So you guys see right here, I have almost 200 videos posted. You go to my shorts, I made over closely to at least 600 shorts, and I made closely at least 600 streams. So yeah, so what I'm gonna tell y'all, bro, I don't want to be, I don't, what I learned through these months of me doing all this content creation stuff, I learned that the mostly of what matters the most is your core idea. If your ideas suck, your idea, I want to say this, your script can't stop the scroll. I mean, your script can help. But what matters the most is your core idea. Your core idea got to be good. If your core idea is not good, and I'm going to also show you the new channel I just started, just to test it out, and I'm going to show you guys that basically everything that I said is truth. So look, I just started this short channel. I'm going to smoothly blow up to at least, I'm going to try to blow it up to 10 million views. It's probably going to hit 300K views within the first month, which is normal. But you can see 86% average percentage view. If your idea is not good, your idea won't get the click. Your idea won't get the click, and you see right here, 73 stay to watch, 27 minutes worth away. So you can see the attention graph here. So we have 230% of your viewers to watch at the 3 month mark. So 200% of them stayed. So for the core idea part. So that's what I told y'all. And I did this live on my main channel, so to tell y'all about the core ideas matter. Your subscribers don't matter. The high demand of the topic matters. So we're gonna be doing this. We're gonna download this whole sheet right here. So you see. So if we come up, and my boy Andrew basically did a video on it. It tell you about the core idea and the topic of it. How much it matters. So he did a video over there. Go check his video out.
Channels, as I mentioned, they already did out.
What matters the most is your topic ideas. You can use Leonardo, you can use images and videos, but what matters the most is your topic ideas. So look, I just posted this 15 hours ago, and I did this template, but I'm going to show you guys how to basically get better at ideation. What ideation is, so you're going to be basically finding a core idea. The new video idea, so is this something that people already want to see? Is it a proven demand? Does it fit your, so you're going to bring your 1 of 4 pillars, and you're going to have 1 of 4 title formulas, and then, yeah, so what I'm going to do is download this right here. I'm going to download this Word.x. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over to this tool right here. It's cool called, I'm going to now come over, so yeah. So this is what y'all can see when we view channel. So under 1K subscribers, 3 to 5 times subscribers is good. Outlier 5 times more. So if they're pulling 5 times more with their channel never pulled before, that's called an outlier. So we're gonna be using this chat. So we're gonna be using a new chat, and I'm gonna download this, and we're gonna use this to help us. So we're gonna use this to help us. All right, like I said, guys. Your core ideas matter a lot. If you're going to be running a lot of Faceless channels, you're going to be making over 1,000 videos, bro. You want to get good at core ideas. You want to get good at topic ideas no matter what. So, yeah. So, like I said, comes with YouTube the most is failing. And, yeah. So, and Danny Y just basically made a video on it. So, you want to see a lot of failing. If you're not failing, you're not learning. Failing is normal. We learn, and we fail, and we get better at it. But you're not expecting every single fucking video to blow up. Like Danny Y literally just said it. So if you go to Danny Y's video, his channel, he literally just said on his channel that every single video will more like a flop. And why? Because your ideas suck. Your topic idea itself is suck. And how to get better at that, I'm showing you guys right now the way. So yeah. So helping small creators get monetized. You see right here. So if you go to click this, he basically said on his video that your video YouTube comes with a lot of failing. So, and this problem right here is going to save us so we can see like more what the market want to watch. If we're going to go over to here.
If you want to grow on YouTube, please watch this video, or at least just listen to it while you're driving or gaming or working or whatever you're doing. So, I've been watching YouTube videos for a very long time.
I'm not gonna watch this full video because I don't want to take up this full video. But he basically went over and said that YouTube comes with a lot of failings. So, and it's normal. Multiple niches fail. Multiple niches get good views. But once you learn, once you know like the topics of your lesson, and you do this right here, this will help you out a lot. This will help you out a lot to better this. So what I'm gonna do is give it my neighborhood thing. All right. So what I'm basically gonna do is tell it this. So I'm gonna basically give it this other prompt. So I'm gonna come to this right here, and I'm also gonna go to file, go to document, go to plain text, and I'm gonna download it, and I'm gonna paste it here. So and you probably see multiple YouTube gurus. They have ran multiple channels. They have failed multiple times, and they have learned what works and what don't. So yeah. So once you learn the aspects of it, it's easier for you to go viral. So that's what I told y'all. Once you have the 1 of 4 pillars, that's the most important part. That's your channel identity. You really 1 of 4 pillars, your 1 of 4 title formats, and that's gonna help you so where you're not posting random shit, and you stand in order so that way you can boost your chances to actually go viral. So what I'm gonna basically do right here is I'm gonna give this here. Give me at least 1, 2, 300 keywords on a list. Just type into YouTube to search to get good ideas. Then I'm gonna bring you of the data I see in search. Alright, so what it's not gonna do is we're gonna bring it the data we see in search. So yeah, so guys, like I said, my job is for me to help y'all get monetized. My job is for me to help y'all grow. My job, and yeah, like I said, YouTube do come with a lot of failing. He literally just said it on his video over here. If we go to Troll's transcript, he been on here for 3 years. 3 years right here. Oh, so what I learned that YouTube comes with a lot of failing. Your ideation is what matters. Your ideation is what makes videos viral. So what I want to show you guys something too. So I want to show you guys another channel what I basically seen. So I'm gonna go to Twitter, and I want to show y'all guys what I just basically found. So what I found, so what I seen recently is this on his 5th upload, this channel had an outlier. So what outlier is something that's outperforming where the market want to see that. So if I scroll up, I'm gonna just go open this up real quick. I'm gonna go to reward frontline, and then I'm gonna basically, and your core ideas don't change. You want to make sure you put it inside a folder. That way you remember it. So yeah, so I'm gonna go to here, your channel. I'm gonna go over to my channel. So and there's a lot of these coaches, gurus that be saying, "Oh, bro, these gurus don't know shit." All right, so I'm gonna go to here. I mean, they do know some shit, but they don't know it fully. All right, so I'm gonna go to videos, and I want you guys to see something real quick. So I'm gonna go to Twitter, X. I'm gonna go to profile. I'm gonna go to media, and I want you guys to see this exactly for yourself, so y'all can understand that your ideation is what matters. So you can get a better understanding of it. So if your idea is not good, your core idea itself could carry the whole video. It could carry the whole video. So yeah. So like I said, if we go over to here, and a good script won't save a bad idea. A good editing won't save a bad idea. And if your idea suck, your video's not going nowhere. All right. So I'm gonna go to Warfront. I'm gonna go right here to, and you ignore hate. YouTube comes with hate. You don't let it get to you, you ignore it. So yeah, so a lot of people's gonna have different opinions and stuff. You ignore it, we get through it. So yeah, so we go to here, frontline, archive. Alright, so I'm gonna just type this in Warfront, frontline. Y'all can see, for example, if we open the channel up right here, he's pulling 95 views. His core idea is what made these views come through. So your core idea, gaming these, any these, you go practice. You go practice framework. So yeah, so I'm gonna go to here, archive. I'm basically go to this. So your core idea is what most likely matters the most, like when it comes to these YouTube channels. So you see, he has 42,000 subscribers, 1.2K videos. So you see right here, 14 million views, and your shorts, you don't gotta do shorts. So if I told you guys right here, War Two Tails. So what he got better at was ideation. Well, ideation is niche researching. Is let's go to War Two Tails. So you can see he doesn't do shorts. And he mainly hit 33 million views in long form. So you can see 33 million views long form, 400 videos, 100 subscribers don't really matter, but he has 100K subscribers. But you swear this is proof that ideation really matters. So you can see that if we go to click one of these videos, no hard editing is really needed, right? So no hard editing, no more is needed on
October,
YouTube. What you really want to get better at
Adolf
is your core ideas. Your core ideas, what you want to get good at. So once you know this, bro, it's easy to read better at valid videos. So yeah, so what I'm gonna do now is basically give it to others. So we're gonna run endless. It's gonna say I pulled from this attachment. So it's gonna basically give us this, give us all this right here. So yeah, so what we're gonna basically do now is basically come to this. We're gonna basically give it our bio of the channel we're working on. So you guys can see no hard editing is really needed, and he did this
for 30 minutes.
He did
not mention the ATM.
And there was gurus that was basically said, "Oh, bro, you need it." He repeated this whole strategy, and no hard editing was needed. And you can see if we go to videos, if we go over to popular, he repeated this whole strategy until his channel blew up. So the ones who comes up every day and do it, and it don't matter, bro. The ones who come, it could take you 30 to 60 videos until you see
thunderbolts were reported in the area.
And yeah, so the ones who's not keep switching niches around and keep switching and thinking, bro, you'll be the one who make it far. You'll be the one who make it far in niche.
And hurricanes without.
Like I said, with this prompt right here, it's going to help you speed up your process. So what I'm going to now do is basically come over to here. And yeah.
So you can see it's one of the biggest channels in this niche in World War II.
Alright, so what I'm going to do is go to show more. And I'm going to basically copy this right here. And yeah, so you can see my boy Andrew basically said it. Topic idea is what matters the most.
Niche, right? The niche you want to tap into, or you're already doing something, but add like unique twist, right? So, and that unique twist is exactly
a broad audience. You want to have basically where people already want to benchmark this content, and they basically want to already see it. So you're not just sitting there guessing. So what I'm gonna do is give it this. I'm gonna give my whole channel right here. So for a fresh new channel, I'm basically gonna copy this data over. I'm gonna paste it. So I'm gonna come to the bottom. I'm gonna come in here. I'm gonna paste it. All right, so you guys can see I'm gonna paste it. So also what I want you guys to see too is basically make sure when you go to YouTube Creator Studio, make sure when you go to settings, you have channel history checked. That way you do a video verification. Once you have that box checked, the algorithm now knows where you could basically get pushed out. It helps you get pushed out. So yeah, so we go over there, settings. So you want to go to upload future eligibilities. So yeah, so you want to go to future eligibilities, upload defaults, advanced channels right here, future eligibilities. So you want to go to here. You want to basically make sure this channel right here is checked. So if you haven't yet, you basically go to next. You'll send yourself an email, and you'll basically make sure this is also checked. So yeah, so you want to make sure this is checked. So you could upload a 6-second video of yourself, or right here. So you go to get email instead. So you say get email instead, and it's going done. It's going to basically send you an email where you could basically fill out this verification thing. So that way you could basically get pushed out more. So you see, impressions click-through rate of 6%. So meaning the CTR got to be a bit higher. So the AVD got to be a bit higher right here. So yeah, so as long as we gain impressions, this is good. So like I said, once you have the channel history thing checked, it makes it better so where you could basically get pushed out, and you're not just here guessing. So yeah, so what I'm gonna do is also go to here, go to your channel, and I'm basically gonna go back to here, and I'm gonna basically paste my my bio and paste all my data here. All right, so what I'm gonna do is now go over to a Navy channel. I'm gonna go to a Navy channel with my niece, Navy Decoded. I'm gonna go to videos. All right, so what I'm basically gonna do is basically paste. I'm gonna basically go to most popular. I want to basically give a Navy decoder. All right, so what I'm gonna do is hold up. I'm gonna give my bio. I'm gonna say, this is my bio. Give me keywords to search for ideas. All right, so it's gonna basically give me keywords to search for ideas, and yeah, so you can see right here of what I mean by consistent views. So you see 20 uploads. You can't be stuck under 1K views. You gotta be smoothly pulling at least 5K for a new fresh new channel. 2K to 1K is good, and then next week later 5K to 10K, and the next week later 20K to 30K, and next week later 30K to 40K, and then 5K. So if you're getting stuck under 5K to 6K, that means that your ideation is bad, meaning the audience don't want to see this yet, or YouTube is basically still learning more about your niche to push you out more. So it's still learning from of what your viewers want to see, learning more about your data of your channel. So yeah, so usually with this naval battle right, so we go to search. You can see 2 weeks ago, if we go to this channel, we open this up, you can see 1.2 million. So you see 50,000 subscribers, 58 videos. We call this high demand and low supply, meaning the market want to see this right now, and they're like hungry to see more types of videos like that. So we could basically do is copy all this data right here and search. So what I'm going to do is copy this keyword. I'm going to basically come over to this. I'm going to basically go to this. I'm going to basically search this keyword thing. All right, so Alright, so you guys can basically see this. You see 2.2 million. So we'll go to videos. Alright, so what I'm smoothly gonna do is I'm gonna copy all this data. All this data on the screen. So you see 10 months ago 1.3 million. So I'm gonna copy all this data on the screen. So yeah, so and I'm here to really prove it to y'all. Videos don't blow up from hard editing. Your core idea is mostly, so if your core idea is good, it'll carry your whole video. So, and I have proof to show you. So when I go up to here, we switch this. So I'm gonna show you guys in a minute. So I'm gonna go to here. I'm gonna basically copy everything you see on screen. I'm gonna basically copy it. So I'm gonna copy it, and we're gonna bring it back to so you're using this prompt, and if you don't know your 1 of 4 pillars, you could basically use the prompt, copy all your data, give it right back to AI, and AI is gonna tell you your 1 of 4 pillars. And you're 1 of 4 title formulas, and yeah. So we're just now gonna just come to this. So this is the data. Which one is a great core idea that people wanna watch right now? All right, so I'm gonna copy this data over, and I'm also gonna come over there to filters. When we filter by this month, we can see smoothly under this keyword of what's basically trending, like under this month's recent. So you see right here, if we scroll down, 25,000 views 3 days ago. So if we go to click this, it didn't get 25,000 views from hard editing. It didn't get 25,000 views from hardcore. It got 25,000 views from the idea itself. The core idea is behind it. So we want to look for small channels like this that's pulling great views.
I dare
but they never
you
average.
to let me build you a completely free e-commerce store preloaded with
Japan told its own people.
And I want to say this too. And you guys probably post a video and forget, your core ideas don't change. So if you get a value, it's good. You bring AI back that core idea list, and with them, I mean, your core ideas, your core idea doesn't change, but what changes is the different story. But yeah. So yeah, you bring AI back your core pillars, and yeah. So we want to go to right here. You also see no hard editing was needed. 25,000 views, no hard edit, all AI use. So when you guys be like, oh bro, I need hard editing, and you're trying to stress your mom out about some fucking hard editing you don't need, bro. No, you don't. You don't need. What you need is a curiosity-driven title. You need a better high-demand idea, and I'm showing you guys how to do it. So you need a better core idea. Core idea is a high-demand, low supply, meaning the market was hungry to see this, and you're not just sitting there guessing. So we're gonna basically come in here. And I'm going to basically not paste this. And I'm going to paste everything I see in search under this keyword term. So you see right here, I'm going to come to this. I'm going to basically copy and paste everything we see in search. And we're basically going to give it back to AI. So, yeah. So, I'm going to copy and paste everything we see in search. We're going to give it back to AI. And I'm also going to come in here. And since we've seen like a recent outlier video, I'm going to come to this title. I'm going to search this title right here. Hold up. I'm going to come in here. I'm going to scroll up. I'm going to search this title. We're going to see how many channels was able to have this repeatable idea. So we're going to go to here. So when we search this title, we can see if multiple channels in right here succeeded. Right here was succeeded with the repeatable keywords, basically right with the repeatable core idea. So that means that we're able to succeed too. So we see multiple channels succeeded. So let's go down. So you can see if multiple channels succeeded right here. So you see we 39K views. We want to ignore this 34 views. So we can see that what most likely carried the video is the core idea. The core idea is what carried it. So you see a 7.5 million right here. So no hard thumbnails, no crazy fancy thumbnails. Your core idea is what carried the video. So I'm gonna copy this right here. If your core idea suck and you did bad ideation, that means that you didn't try. So when you try, you'll see that you get good views. I'm gonna now come in here. And how do you know that, Therese? Because I've been on YouTube for almost 10 years straight, and I'm not just here guessing. I'm seeing what's proven. Alright, so we're gonna paste this right here. And we're gonna basically just tell that we have all this data, right? We gather all this data, we pasted all these texts. So we basically give it everything we see in search. And what's repeatable is if there's channel right here, like you see if he has this keyword right here, the floating ships right here, the floating ships, if he's getting 39,000 views on a small channel and they're recent and they're pulling it recently, that's what you call repeatability. So repeatability, you want to look for somewhere it's a great core idea and it's repeatability, and like smaller channels are basically getting views they never had before. So you see, yes, the idea matches core pattern right so well. The channel brief says to make videos market so already wants us adding right here new information, so a fresh perspective right here. So you see, so what's now going to basically do is give us a title. So you see, if I rank the core idea itself, I'll put in the strong range, proven demand, and high demand. So because it's sites right now next to the topics people are already watching right here, it's supposed. So yeah. So what I'm gonna now basically ask it is, what title should I use? And what title should I use that people want to see from this list? Make it easier, beginner friendly. So what I'm basically going to have it do is tell it to make it easier for beginner friendly. So what it's going to do is make it easier for beginner friendly. So you see, reading resources right here. So this is user title right here. So how the U.S. Navy repaired warships at the sea of World War II. So you see, if we go to this right here, you see people basically want to see this. But we also, before you go to post this and we use this title, we're also going to A/B test it to see like if it's curiosity driven. So we're gonna basically come in here and we're gonna basically ask, is it curiosity driven enough? So you see, we gotta search it. So you see right here, how U.S. repair warships at World War II Sea. So you see, we see that this is bad packaging right here. So this is bad packaging. What I mean by bad packaging, I mean so we can overbeat these bad packaging right here with basically with a thumbnail. So we can overbeat it with a thumbnail, and we basically have a way better hook than there is from our hook type list of what we had in our file. So what I told you I only need 1 of 4 permanent hook types, 1 of 4 title formulas, and 1 of 4 permanent content pillars. So it's clear only the moderation. So curiosity from right here. So you see right here. So we read it. So this is yet. So it doesn't quite create weight how tensions that usually driven clicks on a small channel right. For your niche is called a good and not optimal. The brief says that make videos in market. So already wants the brief bring into something new as whatever stranger will click. So outlier see. So you see right here, etc. So you want videos that beat the channel's baseline. So by a widely, not mostly. The title is strong, clearly and weak on mystery. So you see, if you want right here curiosity driven one, keep the same idea right here, but add a sharper payoff on a stronger contrast of it. So yeah. So what is a sharper payoff? I'm gonna basically have it better explain. So what it's gonna basically do is better explain what a sharper payoff is. So you see, how the U.S. Navy warships fighting at the sea. So you see, if we go to this right here, and every single video won't blow up, but this will help your ideation. So you see 100K average subscribers, and you see 41,000 right here. You see, so we want to see multiple channels basically in this cluster winning, multiple smaller channels, because that's a good sign for us that we're going to win too. So you see 200,000 right here. We got the videos. You can see, so if we go scroll down a bit, scroll up, so you can see, so weak payoff is this. So you see right here a sharper payoff part of the title where they will get from the video. So we on the topic itself, so answers the viewers' real questions. So why should I care? For example, weak payoff. How the U.S. Navy require warship see World War II. So, but generic. So you see a sharper payoff. How the U.S. Navy kept warships fighting in the sea. So a sharper payoff is like a different ending. So now at the promise right here, so you see, it is just not repair the survival combat relentless. So you see even sharper one right here. How did Navy turn the ocean into a sharper War II? You see the sharper payoff. So you see, so the payoff is usually one of these. So a surprising result, a hidden method, a dramatic consequence, a stronger promise of what the viewers want to learn. So you see, a go test, if you remove the title right here and just read the payoff part with stranger right here. So guys, ideation really matters, and none of them white boys is lying out for a reason. They all pulling great views. They're not guessing. They have proven systems. Ideation matters. And you probably think, oh bro, the white boys is this and that. Well, the white people are smart. They're not idiots at all. They're smart at what they do. And they know what they're talking about. So don't try to overplay them, and don't try to overplay me, because I know what I'm talking about too. So your title has to be curiosity driven. So you see how the U.S. Navy kept. So you see right here, this is, he starts with the U.S. Navy right here, the most genuine move, and we gotta click this. The core idea is what carried this. The script didn't carry it. The editing didn't carry it. The title. So what carried it the most?
Radar contact. Enemy units. All hands to battle stations. On my way.
Immerse yourself in a thrilling naval story
Incoming aircraft.
and assemble in our.
Thank you for watching. To support years old, wore glasses, had a heart.
This is bad editing. So you know what my other reason is right here. The topic idea is what carried it. The core idea, the topic idea, and it didn't guess right. So you see, so and there's a lot of these gurus so-called say that everything else matters when they don't. Your topic idea matters. Your core idea is, if you can have a mediocre sub video. If that topic and core idea is good, the topic idea is who's going to get the clicks. And how do you know that, Therese, bro? All right, so let me show you something. How do I know that? There's proof of how I know that. How do I know that? I'm going to show you proof of how I know it. So I'm going to go to here. And like I said, I could have been a jackass and charged at least over 10. I could charge out 5K just to learn this knowledge. I could have said, here, bro, pay me 5K. I'm not teaching you this, bro. If you don't give me 5,000 racks, I'm not teaching you this knowledge. I could have charged you 5,000 of this knowledge without me having to get this for free. I could have said, here, bro, I need 5K for me to teach you this. Like, that's what gurus do. They be like, here, I need 5 bands in order to learn this. In order for me to learn this, so yeah. So if your core idea is good, that core idea is going to carry the video. And how did you notice? I seen it on myself. I learned from Shane Hummus. Shane Hummus is the one who gave up the sauce. So yeah. So if we go to Shane Hummus' video, Shane Hummus is the one who basically gave up the sauce. So if we go right here, Shane Hummus 1.1K video. He has many videos like me. So yeah, so and you go to videos right here. So he's the one who carried over the sauce, and he's not no guru, by the way. Thanks to Shane Hummus, bro. Shane Hummus, how are you, bro? If you're watching this, by the way, bro, for sure, bro. Shane Hummus, you changed my life, but when you said core idea matters, I picked up on that ASAP. So this video right here, and also this video right here. This video was the main video right here when he said mediocre core idea. So when he said you could have the mediocre core ideas will carry your video, I picked up on it right away. So you see right here, 2.7K subscribers. Your subscribers don't matter. What matters the most is your topic idea.
Stop trying to beat the YouTube algorithm. I'm serious. Every single video you have watched about the algorithm is overcomplicating this. And I would know because I have 1.5 million subscribers.
Once he said this right here,
over $1 million in a month.
And I want y'all to get this to 7,000 views. So by the time I put this video, if I don't get a lot of views, I want y'all to get his video to 7,000 views. His video saved me, bro.
And the strategy that I use takes about 5 minutes to understand.
This video saved me.
It's the same strategy that's helped my brother get monetized in 29 days and make $214 in a single day. The same one that helped my client Sean on it, or they click and leave right away, it stops pushing it. It is not personal. The algorithm is not out to get you. It's just doing math. So when people tell you to post at exactly 5 p.m. on Tuesday, that's nonsense. The algorithm does not care what time you post. All it cares about is whether people click and whether they keep watching. That is the entire game right there. And I know this because I used to post around 3 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
So you guys can see 5.2 times right here. You see 5.3K views per hour. You see engagement 1.4%. So you can see, so the algorithm really cares about how long they can stay on. So if the mediocre of that core idea is good, that core idea is what got the clicks.
Doesn't explain. He doesn't have to.
You see, this video is like dog shit, and images and videos. So that tells you right there, 800,000 views.
United States, but then I started traveling the world, and it would be like 3 a.m. at that time where I would be spending.
I used to be over guessing just like y'all too, and I could have many videos I had over 100,000 views. But what matters the most, chat, is I'm telling y'all, bro, is the mediocre of that core idea. So you see right here, the top performing videos right here on this channel. So you can see the other top performing videos right here. This is his most top performing video. So you can see channel tags. He has channel tags of these. So these are channel tags. World War II documentary. And he don't have no fancy video tags. Video tags 1, 2, 3, 4. He only have 4 video tags. So what matters the most is a mediocre core idea.
Into a base exchange in 1968. He picks up a pair of Levi's.
Time at. And I didn't want to post then because I'd always like to chat with my audience right when I post a new video. So I started posting the videos at a completely different time, usually at night. And it didn't really matter. It made absolutely no difference. Now, by the way, if you're stuck trying to figure out how to actually get those clicks, I'm going to be covering that in a completely free live training. The one thing that actually matters. So if the algorithm is not the problem, are on the hamster wheel. They upload a video and it gets 10 views. They upload another and it gets 20. They do this for months and nothing changes. And it's not because they're lazy, it's because they are picking the wrong video ideas. And finding the right video idea is the single most important thing that you can do. Nothing else even comes close. Think about it like this. Imagine you're trying to open a restaurant. So you find a block full of amazing steakhouses, Michelin star chefs, decades of reputation, and they're always packed every night. And you think, I'm gonna open my restaurant right here because there's a bunch of other successful restaurants, right? Great idea. No, it's not. That is insane. You are going to get crushed before you even open the doors. There's just way too much competition. They already have a clientele base and they're completely established. So then you think, okay, I'm just going to go somewhere with zero.
All right, so I'm going to basically come over to this. And you guys know that I started YouTube when I was with my grandma. So I became famous here at my grandma's upstairs. No fancy editing, no fancy equipment. And yeah, so I'm here to tell you that you're cool. You want to get better at audition. That's why I made this video. So you see right here, first I posted, he had about 100 views. So it went from 100 views closely to so this is a week ago right here. So first it took at least 24 hours to get to 100K. So first 7 days, it was right here. It staggered up. Then it went from at least 200,000 views up to here, and then now 800K. So it took 6 days to get to 800K. So 100 times right here, 1.6% engagement. So engagement means a measure of engagement as percentage of the viewers. So you see a 3.5% of views per hour. You can see his description. So what made it viral right here was the mediocre of the core idea. So the thumbnail wasn't fancy enough. The editing wasn't crazy. So my guess right here is the core idea is what Shane said.
And you build this incredible 5-star restaurant in the middle of the desert. The food is unbelievable, but there's nobody around to eat it. And you're sitting there with the best menu in the world and 0 customers. Also a terrible idea. Now at this point, you're broke, you're deep in debt because you have 2 failed businesses, and you just want to make some money to get out of debt. So now you set up a hot dog cart outside of a college campus at midnight. Students are pouring out of the bars and they're starving. There is no competition. There's no other restaurants open at the time. And you don't need to be a gourmet chef because they're super hungry. YouTube works the exact same way. Most creators are either competing on the crowded block or they're building 8 million views from a channel with around 46,000 subscribers. And that's roughly a 40-to-1 ratio. And that told us that the idea was a winner. So he made his own version.
Your mediocre core idea matters.
His first video got over 800,000 views, and he was monetized in 29 days. And he did not need fancy editing or expensive gear. So here's how to do this. Go to YouTube and type in the keyword for your niche. Start looking for videos from
smaller channels than have view count.
Small channels that are getting huge amount of views. So look for videos with at least 100,000 views from a channel that has less than 100,000 subscribers with a ratio of views to subscribers of at least 5-1. So if a channel has 20,000 subscribers,
and I'm gonna go ahead and tell you, when YouTube takes a title, it does take one of these keywords. It takes either the middle part or the ending part, and it puts it inside your title. So that way, it's going to keep the same core idea of what caused that video to go viral, but it's not going to copy that same exact title. It's going to take like one or two or even keywords. It's not copying the word for word though, but not at all. It's going to take like a few, like one or two, and it's going to change it up different. So it's going to like take the psychology of the core idea. It's going to keep the core idea because without the you got to think, chat. Without the keywords and them keywords in the middle or the ending, the video won't go viral. It needs the core idea in order for it to go viral.
the video you should find should have at least 100,000 views. And if the channel has 100,000 subscribers, the video should have at least 500,000 views. And the higher the ratio, the better. Now, look at the thumbnail and the video itself. If the thumbnail is bad and the video is mediocre, but it's still got hundreds of thousands of views, that tells you that the idea is doing all the work. The execution really didn't matter that much because the idea was that strong. And if you make a better version, your video is going to crush it. Stop overthinking, stop blaming the algorithm, and just post. Now, I know that 99% of you watching this are just going to watch my free content, get a lot of value out of it. You're going to the description in the pinned comment below. But picky about who we work with, so only here where I break down how I help.
So what matters the most is your mediocre core idea. Core idea is what makes these videos wow. So you can see how this right here start. So you see right here it gives this right here. So it basically changes the payoff. So the payoff is like the ending. So the payoff is the ending part changing, right? So that's why. So this will be in the description where you guys can check this out at. And like I said, stop over guessing, stop overthinking. Saying just like you said it. So you get this prompt right here, and you're gonna basically give it your 1 of 4. If you don't know when you're 1 of 4 pillars, you give it your bio. You ask it my 1 of 4 pillars, my 1 of 4 title formulas. It's gonna basically give you it, and it's gonna give you keywords, a keyword bank of which you like typing in YouTube. That's what I said. So the ones who's guessing will never fucking make it. They will never be able to see a viral video because they're over guessing, overthinking. Stop over guessing, stop overthinking, and get straight to it. So you see, so in your example, the topic is how did the Navy repair warships? So you see, at the end of the payoff, the surprising part is kept the warships fighting, turned the ocean into a shipyard, or saved damaged warships into World War II. So you see right here, we scroll up. So like I said, no more over guessing. I'm going to put this chat in the description, and I'm posting this on my unedited channel, my main channel, where you guys can check it out at. So you want to get better at your core idea. Your core idea is what makes these videos viral. So you see, the core idea is what saves it. So you see right here, you want to see multiple channels in search, pulling in multiple consistent views, like this, in order for it to be a good core idea. So if we see mediocre and they're not having no hard editing, we know that the core idea is what carried it. So you see again, so you see 1.9 million views 1 year ago. Core idea is what carried it. So I'm out, bro. I said, no guessing, bro. Y'all gonna see me hit over 20,000 views.
It's so easy
on
to
all my
become
new
a
channels.
podcaster with Riverside.
But I smoothly want to go ahead and get do the video verification for my other channel. That way, so that channel history could be checked within these 2 months. So that way I can start getting pushed out more. But yeah, so like I said, guys.
First, go to Riverside and open an account. When you're ready to record, just hit rec to capture high quality audio and video.
Guys, you guys want to get better at the core idea. So if we go to right here, see this part right here, this video didn't get as many views is because, so look, so what I did wrong is I think the title is what I did wrong. So instead of putting inside, I should have put like how or brought it to a new angle. That way the algorithm can see like it's new. So I put it at the starting words, or like how, but you see how. So we always get better. You can always improve, chat. And yeah, so like I said, bro, is if you, and I'm gonna be honest again, if you really think that subscribers is what make you viral, bro, you're smoking dope. You're smoking dope. What are you on? Subscribers aren't what make you viral, and I'm gonna show you proof again. subscribers don't make you viral. Stop overthinking. Stop overguessing. Get better core ideas. And stop making excuses. Stop making excuses. Get better core ideas, man. So yeah, so I'm out though. And yeah, like y'all probably wondering, oh, why you launching so many channels? Because I have the amount of ways to do it. I'm already straight. I'm already good at what I do. I'm used to failing, and I'm used to learning how to better that next idea, how to make that even sharper payoff. And yeah, so when you learn what the audience wants and what the audience want to see, it's easier for you to go viral over and over again. So yeah, so you can see. So yeah, so I'm out. I'm gonna see you guys in the next video. But yeah, so yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna log into my main. I'm gonna log into this channel over to show you guys that my other channel is smoothly getting pushed, and it's not getting pushed from. It's not getting pushed just to get pushed. And there's a lot of these gurus over here that will make videos like this, how to actually escape view jail. These videos are bullshit.
Yo, so welcome back. And that is a 30K view jail. Now this is actually a good sign. You're probably wondering, why is that a good sign that I have 10 videos on 30K jail? Because 30K view jail does not mean that you've been shadow banned, does not mean your videos are bad. So you need to commit to posting after a few videos where you need to have had good stuff.
Alright, so I'll give him this one. This video was good. He did a good job on it. So I ain't even gonna clown, bro. I ain't gonna be the one to clown, bro. I don't even care about your views. I can see the aspect and get this shit to 1K. You know what? Get it to 1K. Go so louder, bro. Tell him Tyrese came through. So I'm gonna go to here. Tyrese came through. Keep doing your thing, my boy. Nah, as long as, cause bro, this video right here is helpful. So we gonna watch this full 23-minute video, and then I'm gonna end this video. And I also want to show you guys my analytics. Sometimes I do come for gurus, but some of these gurus are good, and some of them aren't like Corsairs. But yeah, so bro, good video. Alright, so we go to YouTube Studio right here. So we're gonna basically watch both video.
Get past to any point in the video, there's going to be chapters, but I still recommend watching the whole video because you're still going to learn a lot of new stuff, right? And at the
so you can see the channel dashboard, 4.6% CTR with a 3-minute AVD. The core ID is what carried this. So you can see the core is still going up, it's still not flatlining at all. So you can see it's still collecting data with a 3-minute AVD and with a 70 of reviewers still watching at 3 miles. So the core ID is what carry your videos. So the hook matched it with the title. So guys, like I said, your core ID is what most likely carry these videos. And the videos don't blow up from luck no more. Videos blow up from core ideas. Great core ideas. Great topics.
And bonus advice, little tip that I've seen almost no one talk about in detail. So stay tuned for that. First off, I'm going to do a little update on my channel because another reason I made this YouTube channel is to make updates on how my short channel is going. So this right here is one of my channels. It's the main one that's doing pretty well. And as you can see, currently it's going pretty crazy. I'm at 2.66 million real time. And the last week has been insane. Like 6 million in just the past week. And I'm almost close to being monetized. And if you look at my engaged views, I'm at like 9 million engaged views already. And I've been posting for like a month and 2 weeks. So this channel's honestly done pretty well and I'm pretty stoked. And yeah, like as you guys can see, I haven't really posted in the past few days, and it's because I've been like super busy with exams and stuff. I'm trying to like make this video real quick because I saw a bunch of people asking about it. So yeah. Now before I start, right on my next channel does exist, and this normally happens when you
zero view jail means YouTube don't know who you is. Yeah, it's not because AKA shadow ban. It's because all of them don't know who you are yet.
Create a brand new channel that you just.
Like he's right.
If you want a tip that's like 2-second video for you.
We're gonna make sure channel history is checked. Also, video verification.
It's pretty easy. It's anonymous. You're not going to share views because this might make YouTube think you're kind of spam. It's kind of soft. So avoid doing it. To put this, if your videos are between 0 to 15 videos that have been copied, YouTube like I am, then you need a view jail. Does not posting for a while and give YouTube time to collect data on your channel. % improve the tiny. And yes, as cliche as this sounds, it is true. Consistency is that you can't just. So like around 90%. Now these stats don't mean everything. That's one thing you need to understand. Just because you have good stats does not mean you're going to go viral. And just because you went viral, it does not mean you need to have had good stats. A lot of the times you can go viral with the worst stats just because the idea of the video is good. That's another thing. If you you can do is, I mentioned this for the 15K view job, is you look at your competitors that are going viral, look at their viral videos, and understand why their video that's similar niche to yours or same niche as yours has gone viral. I'm not saying come up with your own niche, no. Your channel. I took concepts from different, I don't know, 6 more shorts in the same.
I'm gonna give you guys some tips. I'm gonna give you guys these tips. These tips are gonna be on and only. If you see a competitor's video viral, you have your 1 in 4 pillar list. And your title from us, take the psychology from that, the core idea, and bend it over to your pillars list. That way you come to it with a new angle where dog never seen before and you automatically get pushed. That's all I'm gonna give y'all. So, alright? So, he did a good job on his video, bro. And Tyrese did come back to support him, bro. But yeah, bro. But like I said, I'm out there with chat, and I'm gonna see y'all, bro. But this is all I have for y'all today. So this is all I have.
Text.
Clear the better your core idea. Your core idea, your video editing don't gotta be good.
Like the camera sound.
You don't need hardcore editing. What you wanna do is get better core ideas. Once you learn and you know what a good core idea look like, you can become good at it. So yeah, so you see keep fighting worships right here. So you see topic right here, the topic idea itself is what matters. So if we type this in there, how do US Navy require worships at the sea? So if we go over to here and we type this in right here. And you guys are making excuses like, oh, I can no longer still produce videos. It don't matter if you're still in videos, you're still in it, you're transforming it. As long as you're transforming it, that's all that YouTube really cares about. So that way you can get you transform it, and yeah, you put a new script over it, you put black and white stroke, text, you use CapCut, but yeah. So I'm gonna go over to this so you can see searches right here. How do the Navy worships? So you can see 100,000 views, 1K right here. So as long as it's pulling consistent views and it's not getting they're not all getting stuck under 5K to 10K views, that's a great sign that the core idea, the mediocre core idea is what made this viral. So yeah, so like I said, I'm out though, and yeah, I'm gonna see you guys in the next video, bro. But yeah, but I don't know what else y'all guys want. All right, so also, so when I see what you guys messes up on a lot, and I don't know if this is like a mistake or I don't know like why I do this, but I see of the reason. I'm gonna finish recording this video though, and I'm gonna go over it. So what I see a lot of y'all creators do is y'all try to reinvent the wheel. We don't want to reinvent the wheel. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna copy and paste one of my old thumbnail YouTube downloader. I'm gonna basically say keep these same emotions, but extract the core idea from this. So I'm gonna show y'all. We're gonna keep the same template, and I'm gonna tell it that this is my old thumbnail, so that way it knows. I'm gonna come to a YouTube downloader. I'm gonna copy this right here. Come over to here, paste this here. Alright, so I'm gonna come over to here to a sharper page. This is gonna be our title. I'm gonna copy this. I'm gonna basically paste this. And I'm gonna say make me. Alright, so what I'm smoothly gonna do though is I'm smoothly gonna go to settings, and you wanna make sure you go to prioritize, scroll down, and if you don't got this on, turn this enable memories on. Turn it on. Alright, so yeah, make sure you turn it on. Alright, so what smoothly want you to do is I want you to see the old chat. So this is my title, and we made this in one of our other chats. Make this thumbnail. I want you to make me a similar thumbnail like this, but this is a new idea, new title idea I was talking about. I want you to change the text at the bottom, keep the same template, and change the background image. Keep the same breaking news stuff, keep the old vibe, but just change the text at the bottom and change the background image, and make me a new version. Alright, so what it's going to do is basically do this. It's going to keep the core idea of the thumbnail we already used, but keep the emotions, but it's going to change the text at the bottom and change the background image. So this is what I see a lot of y'all mess up on. Some of y'all be the reason why y'all videos are, because bro, you're not listening and you're not following the right rules. Like, it's cool that you want to have a repeatable template. A template makes it easier so your mind can remember, so that way you're not just overthinking and overguessing and trying to keep reinventing the wheel every single fucking time. So you guys can see 10 subscribers right here. I pulled these views from the mediocre of the core idea, and I'm gonna continue to. But we do need 1K subscribers to get monetized. But one outlier on this channel could make this whole channel viral. So one outlier, but one One outlier and the core idea, the topic ideas will do it. One outlier could blow up this whole channel. One outlier. So you see, all these views right here, 52 views, 200 views. These views could be a bit better, but we can see that the core ideas will make this good. So the core ideas was causing these views to go up. So when your core idea is not good, you're gonna see a lot of videos start to flop. So when you do a better ideation, like I said, when you use the prompt I'm giving y'all gonna see 100% that you're improving. The views start to increase, and you're not over guessing no more, man. But yeah, so I'm gonna see y'all in the next video, bro. Like I said, it's being on board, Cherries. We out. So you see that I made us another thumbnail for a new one I could do today, and I could use AI to make the whole script, and I could use this right here. So you see how the Navy right here turned the ocean. So we're not reinventing the wheel every time. We're taking the emotions of what we already used for our other one, but we're just changing it up slightly a bit. So you see right here, so we can go to this right here. So you see different between first, before, after, before, after, before, after. So you see where we're in, before, after. So as long as we're changing the text at the bottom, and we're changing the background image, we're using breaking news, we're good. And the YouTube banned templates, no. Are templates good to use? Yes. Because templates make it seem, the album seem like recognizable, repeatable things. So you see 26 videos, but yeah. So I'm out, bro. And this is all I got for y'all, bro. But I'm out. So you guys can see right here, repeatable templates, but he just changed the text, he changed the background, and he used a new plane. So can you do that? Yes, and that's what makes you viral. So you don't want to reinvent the wheel too much. You want to get a better core idea. I just showed you the whole way. Stop over guessing. Stop trying to reinvent shit. Have 1 of 4 repeatable hook types. Have one structure, and you're good. I don't want to hear nothing else, bro. Go crazy. Show me where the channel's at in 20 days, 30 days. And we could maybe talk more. But yeah, so like I said, no overthinking, bro. With YouTube, becomes with a lot of feeling. And once you do this, bro, once you implement this way, you're gonna see a lot of views start to increase. So how do you know that, Therese? Because let me show you proof. Navy class right here. So what he's doing wrong is he's not changing the text or the bottom, or he's changing the background image, which is great. So you wanna make sure you're changing the text at the bottom, and you're changing. He's using a great core idea. So you wanna make sure your core idea is good, like the title of the core idea. So yeah, core idea is what makes you viral. But I'm gonna see you guys. It don't make you viral every single time, but it helps to where the algorithm know, like, so you can already use what's already viral, but you change it up slightly a bit. So you basically bring it to a new angle. So I'm gonna see you guys in the next video, and I'm out.